Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Creative Futurism. I'm John Best.
And I'm Kevin J. Anderson.
And I'm Brett King.
Oh, and there's Brett.
Oh, he introduced himself. What a guy. Good. That saves our work.
Well, everyone else was doing it. So.
I love it.
Hey, it's our podcast. Quit hoarding it.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So we'll get right to it here. So this week we have the noted author, best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author, and author of Bank 4.0, author of Augmented, also the CEO of Movin, and a friend of mine who I'm glad to say. And this week we're going to talk a little bit about sort of the future, his last book, Augmented. We're going to talk a little bit about techno-socialism, and I want to touch on Bank 4.0. So welcome, Brett.
Thanks for having me back, John. It's always good fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm excited because we've got the other best-selling author with us, Kevin J. Anderson, who you've read his books, right? So
absolutely.
Very, very cool. I hadn't realized that when I invited you on the show. Yeah, I just finished Clockwork Angels, which was amazing. So now we have you two geniuses on the show here. I just can't wait to lob some things out there. So let's get right to it then. So I'm going to lob out the first thing. So in your book, Augmented, you kind of talk about how the technology cycles are continually getting faster and faster and how that's changing the world around us. And you and I have discussed this on our show many times. But one of the points of this show is that people like Kevin inspire folks like you, Brett, who, kind of make the future, right? So Kevin will, we talk about, I like to think of it as the Star Trek effect, right? You're watching the old Star Trek movie, you see the communicators, and suddenly we get the cell phone, right? And then we just recently had Doctor, is that how you say it, Kevin? You have to put the two doctors in?
Dr. Clore, yes, that's how he likes to pronounce it.
Right, because he's the only person ever to get two doctors at the same time, two PhDs at the same time. And one of his X prizes was the tricorder,